Welcome back, amazing people. And for Ed, giving you another second episode more Rayman Revolution on the PS2. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just finished our last and the final stage, because we were able to 100% getting all 50 of the lum, and except for freeing one of those free lums, so not lums, free of those familiar spirits. So that already took care of that, and now we are making our pitch start back to this first floor over here. So we want to make our way back to the Bayo. So we're gonna try to see if we can find those last 5 of Bolong before moving on to the next stage. Yeah, so we're gonna try to do the best we could to replay all of these stages. Now, last previous episode, because we're able to get one of the last masks and go bring it to Palokas so that he can help us fight the pirates. So we already taken care of that already, and now we are going to make a pitch start back up the Bayo. So let's make snapping. So yeah, now where do we put a magnet? So hold on a second. Now where the heck do a magnet go? So I thought we had the magnet. So why is it not? It's not shown on top of our head. Hold on. Now something doesn't seem right. So I really think we should go back. Oh, come on. So why is the portal not gonna take me back home? Come on now. Okay, well, something doesn't seem right. So I am missing this magnet, which is not showing on top of my head. Because we have the lum radar, so why is it not in our head anymore? Because it make the gameplay much easier to search for lums. So why do we not have that on top of our head? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna try to do something else because I have no clue where I put that magnet. It's so weird because the game won't allow me to detect any lums. Because we had the lum radar now, so I don't get why the lum radar is gone for me now. And why I can't go use it anymore. This is a piece of trash. We can get as many lum we can, so it doesn't make no sense for me for the game to allow me to detect whatever lum radar are. Well, it'll show up eventually, I don't know. But let's just go around and explore and see whatever it is that we can find underneath. Whatever it is inside. I mean, we go out and seek on it. Well, we want to start our way back to Globot's house at this island. So there are some few lums that we're missing, and we can't forget anything about it. So we have the ability to go super helicopter. So how in the world can we not fly sky high? Okay, well, I can't go helicopter my way up sky high anymore. So come on, can you make that jump, please? Thank you. Okay, so let's check what's over here. So I know we did the sanctuary already. We already done that stage. Now still, I am trying to get my way up to the surface, so that way we can reach sky high to see what lies on the other side. So can we? Yeah, well, you know what? This is what I'm forgetting, because we can helicopter our way up to thin air to get all these lums. Okay, well, this is perfect. So that was it. Okay, so we got all 30 lum collected in 100%. All right, so let's move out of here. So I think we're all done with the global tower. That already got 100%. So I think we can go move on to the first stage again at the Bayo. So let's pick up where we left off. Okay, so back to the Bayo. This is what I'm forgetting, you guys. So I think you were supposed to press R2 to bring out your magnet. That's whatever it is I was missing. So you were supposed to press R2. So it looks because there are no sign of lums in this first level of this area. So why I'm being pushed down to a swamp like that? How rude. Okay, well, that not to worry. I mean, we have here is so much amount of health on us. So we'll have the barrel do the work. And we're not going to keep getting any more of these save points right now. Because it looks because we had to keep stepping up. Alright, so let's go hit this switch. Yeah, so the lum radar means that there's no other lums lurking in this first level. So we're gonna chase right after that pirate ship above. Come on, Rayman, can you climb better than that? Thank you. Okay, so let's. Can we grab onto that? Thank you. Yeah, but it's cool really because it looks to me because we already did set free all 6 of the familiar spirits already. So we're only here looking for the last 5 of the Lums. So I don't want to waste too much of your time. So let's go do this. Okay, so further to the second stage, there is a Lum float nearby. So we are getting close to the 5th Lum. So let's figure out where it was. Okay, so that bear is asleep in pirate bear. We'll go take it out with some projectiles. Yeah, well, some of these pirates are super easy to kill now because Rayman is feeling more powerful. Okay, so I think we gotta keep following it. So we can't lose track of knowing where those Lums are. So we just gotta steady on. Okay, so I can't rotate the camera or do anything about it right now. So I sincerely hope I don't go miss anything around here. So I think I gotta keep following the compass more. So it had to be pointing me in the right direction. Alright, you know what? I think it's this plant I'm worried about. Okay, so I think we gotta go burn out our Ray mask and go do a silly dance of ours. So we'll go figure where all of those 5 Lums went. Alright, so now what we're doing. Okay, so I think we were hitching a ride on top. Okay. So now we see, because there are 2 Lums, and we keep climbing up some more. So we'll go through this waterfall and take this water slide, which are on 2 feet. Oh, come on! I just missed one! What the heck? Nuh-uh. No, no, no. Don't keep sliding. Don't keep sliding. Can I go again, please? I missed one more. Oh my gosh. Can I go again? I love this slide so much. I mean, like, come on now. I want to keep sliding again. Alright, I want to go back to the slide. So, where can I rendezvous back to the very beginning? Okay, well, you know what? Now, the laser is shut off. It's shut off. Not on. Okay, well, there's no turning back to me because I just missed the last Lum. Okay, I want to just fall and try it again because I just missed one last Lum. Because Rayman have no proper balance of aiming to grab one of his Lum. So we're gonna go again. Alright, so I want you to take this slide and don't miss that Lum. Please, Rayman. Can you freaking get the Lum? Okay, let's try this. Okay, there it is. I finally got it. Well, that was gonna get a little tricky there because I wasn't even careful enough picking up that Lum there. Alright, so that was it. So the bail got 100%. So we can find ourselves a stage to exit and we go and jump on one of these platforms. Okay, come on. Can you stop being trash and just aim for the platform? Just bounce. Normally, please. Thank you. Get your way up to the top. Get stuck into that portal. Alright, there you go. Alright, that was it. Okay, so the bail got 100%. Alright, so we're gonna keep going around these worlds. So there's only 3 of the worlds that we had to go do. So we wanted to make sure that the Minosaurus, plains, that's whatever it used to be called. So we want this first world to get 100% because we're only here just completing every other stages.
There are no more men.
Yeah, we understand. There's only just 4 masks. We just finished collecting. So let's see what we can do next. So now it looked to be because we haven't finished the Sanctuary of Water and Ice. So that haven't got 100%. So we should definitely go there again and try to get the rest of those 6 Lums. Alright, well that's why we got a magnet. So we can detect to see where those last 6 Lums went. So let's just say no thank you. Yeah, cause this looks kind of tricky to get in those lumps. Okay, so I can barely see there are only 3 pirates and 2 of those lumps, which we had to get right after. Alright, so we want these pirates out of here. So this camera is not going to rotate on its own. Is that I had to memorize or whichever helicopter. Alright, so I want to get this yellow lump and the one down beneath. Okay, so I knew where this magnet is trying to take me, so I was supposed to the helicopter my way all the way down further beyond beneath to get that lump. Okay, so that gonna make it 46. So we only need to get like how many? 4? Yeah, so we just need 4 more. So we're just gonna have to keep following the path. So there are still 4 lumps that we're missing. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, get out, get out, get out. Okay, so there's no more pirates. So let's just steady on. Alright, so we keep following it. Okay, so it gotta take us somewhere at the west. Okay, so this is whatever is missing. So am I supposed to put on my rain mask? Oh, actually, wait. So something just happened. Okay, so I was supposed to fire the cannons, and that should go to show that there are 4 of the lump that we just pick up. All right. So the center of water ice got 100%. So now we can finish up this level by completing the stage. Okay, so here it is. So that was all 50 of the lump we collected. All right, so we can continue and go move on to the next stage. So it looked because we actually done it. So that was it. So that's all. That's all we 100% in the Minnesota's plains. So we can make our rendezvous point back to Globot's house. So we don't need another save because it will take much longer to save. Because we're just gonna do the best we could to get as many lump as there is without saving the game. Alright, so it looked to me we actually did it. Okay, so I know because we able to 100% complete the Globot's house 100% by getting all 30 of the lumps, which not too bad really. So we're going to check out the sanctuary of the Teensies and see whatever stage that we missed. So there's this whale bay which we had to get finished because we were just missing 4 of those lump there. So we're not going to keep saving. But actually, I think there's something else that we gotta start first. So let's start with the biggest stage. So where is the okay, hold on. Is this? No, that's the Minnesota's playing. We already 100% that already. Okay, so I think this is here. It's called the Mayor Hills. So we haven't collected enough lumps and set free all 2 of those familiar spirits. So we're going to replay this stage again. Cause I know, we were sidetracking, missing some few lumps because we've been hitching a ride on those missiles, just riding around crazy and then just crashing into stuff and then just died. Okay, so let's look at this radar over here. So it looked to me because we were missing some few stuff around here. So there is a lump somewhere underneath, was it? Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Okay, I thought I saw a plant there. But why can we not bust down this front gate underneath? Or whatever it is beneath it. Okay, now that's gonna sound kind of tricky, but wait a second. Now there's a switch there. Oh, I see. I didn't know there was going to be a switch from behind. Interesting. Okay, so now we can go down hatch. And this go take us to the secret of where we go find where the familiar spirit is. Okay, so that's the first thing that we were forgetting because there was the familiar spirit hiding underneath the dungeon. Alright, so now we can go up to surface and go find a missile that we could ride on. Alright, well, can we just tame one missile? Okay, so are there a missile somewhere around these trees? Okay, there is. Alright, well, this missile is being tired and all. Alright, don't crash. Just keep going straight. Alright, so now we can jump, crash our missile. And now if we enter, there was going to be a green checkpoint there and all of these pirates which we had to go defeat. Alright, so we'll go take out all of these pirates. Okay, and there was this laser thing we're dealing with. Okay, so now we can start by using one of his rain dance. But can we possibly use the rain dance right now, or which button? So why can we not use the rain dance? Oh wait, so now we can. Okay, so we would put the rain dance on this power source. Okay, so that goes shut down the laser door. So we'll go take out all of these pirates. Alright, we're getting halfway close, so we just need to get... We just gotta get 6 more. And except for 5. Okay, so that was just it. Okay, so there are no lums in this area. So there's only 5 more in another level. So I want to keep the radar there, just in case. Okay, so this here is our way out. So that's our takeaway underneath. So we got here is a second level, which we had to enter because I know there are going to be some few more lums that we were just missing. So I will see you once we find out where those last 5 lums went. Okay, so back to this second stage. There is something that we got to do first. So we want to light up in flames, and we want to go find a barrel. So yeah, so the barrel's right there. So let's just go and take it around. So we're going to create a rocket launcher, and we'll get off from that. So that should go to show where the last of the familiar spirit is. Alright, so let's figure out how to get up there. So hold on, I'll put that down. Can we get anywhere higher? How can we not reach to that? What the heck? Well, actually, you know what? Let's just use the barrel. But why would it hit the ceiling? Come on. I don't care. Hit yourself. Okay, well, let's try this. Okay, so instead of taking the crash land, so why not deliver the barrel rocket to the cage? Yeah, but that looks a little tricky. So let's just hold on. How we do this? Okay, so lift the barrel up. Okay, I really don't like it when the barrel touches the ceiling like that. I really don't. Okay, and this action music is still playing. Okay, that was just it. So that's our last familiar spirit we want. Okay, so now... No! Keep your hand to yourself, Rayman. I don't actually can pick up stuff yet. Okay, well, let's just take the crash. So there's nothing going on in that other room. So where can we find 3 more? Okay, so there are still 3 more lums that we were just missing. So let's just go around and find whatever we're missing. So can we break down? Okay, no, we can't. We can't break doors. But we start by activating the switch, that's for sure. Oh no no no! I took the wrong path. Oh wait. Okay, that's not too late. We're not alone out here. I hope we don't finish the level. I really don't want to finish the level. Okay, so it looks to me because there are 3 more of these lums that we were still missing. Okay, so we only got 2 more to find. So we'll go pick up those last 2. Okay, that was a close one. I thought we were going to be almost done with this stage. Okay, so we can't finish this stage right now. So here comes. Okay, so here's our results. So we got all 50, all in familiar spirit rescue. So we are ready to go now. Alright, well, this stage isn't so bad really because there is a lot of catching up we had to do for this first stage that we just entered, where be on the Menhir Hills. So that already got cleared. So we can not go save this game. Alright, so that already got 100%. So what else have we not done yet? Okay, so that got 100%. The Kanapi got 100%. Alright, so this last day that we had to go finish is the whale bay. So I think I know where we go find those last 4 Lums. So I will see you in just a sec. Okay, so back to here. So once we're using this rain mask, so we can use it right now. So how do we shut those things off? So we need to be up there. So how in the world do this work? So can we try to use this rain mask to melt all of this fire, or how does this work? Okay, so you take the drop, what will happen? So I took the death and I start back to where I am. Okay, now that is going to sound kind of tricky because I can't stand on lava. That seemed like a tricky solution, so there is one other step that we're missing. Yeah, now this one looks pretty hard really because I had the rain mask and nothing doing anything. So how in the world am I supposed to reach sky high? Okay, so are we supposed to power that thing up? So I'm trying to get up there. So let's try using the missile and see what happens. Okay, you don't have to take me down. All you just gotta do is chase right after me and don't hit me. That's all you gotta do. Alright, so just go around in a circle. And can we try... Well, actually, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so I think I know. So watch this. Oh, I see now. I see. Okay, so you were supposed to use your helicopter to glide your way above. Okay, that's whatever it is missing. Okay, so I was missing one other step there. So you weren't supposed to use your rain mask. But so the key is that you need this this upgrade for your super helicopter, because that's one of your silver lum that you got from Lee, because you're able to yield the power of the helicopter, because you can take your way up to the surface as you go flying sky high. So we're going to fire ourselves a missile to land on, and we're going to try to see if we can exit out of the stage. So I will see you once I'm done clear all of these obstacles. Okay, so here it is. So we got the whale bay completed. So now we can continue and move on to the next stage. Well, pretty sure that was just it, right? So it looked to me cause we just established every stages, whatever needs to be done in Globot's house. So it's looking pretty good by far. So we will take a no-save game. Okay, so it looks to me because we're all done here. So everything should be 100%. Alright, so it's looking pretty clean by far. So the Globus house got 100%. So we can take a move back to the Rainbow Creek and try to get a little bit of these stages knocked out first. Alright, well, it wasn't too bad really. So we are getting halfway close of 100%ing the Rainbow Creek, because all we just gotta do is get the rest of these stages done first before moving on to the prison ship. Should be a cake. So let's not take another save. We can take another save as long as we get all the Lums and familiar spirits up. Okay, we'll do that later, not right now. Okay, so what have we not finished yet? Okay, so I've been going around in circles and I'm trying to think this through here. So what is this stage that have we not finished? Okay, so I think it was beneath the century of lava. Okay, so there's only 4 of the Lums that we were just missing. Alright, so let's go and do this split. Okay, so this is what's missing here. So there's only just 2 of those Lums that we just missed. And pretty sure there are only 2 left. Okay, come on, that checkpoint was so close. So how am I back here? Alright, well, pretty sure that was just it. Okay, so there's only just 2 of the lum that we were just missing. So let's figure out where those last 2 went. Oh, I see, they're right behind me. Okay, well, technically that's where I saw where those last 2 lum went. Alright. Well, pretty sure there's not going to be no turning back for me because that was just it. So those last 2 lum, which is here at the end of the level, that's where we find those last 2. So we're going to finish this stage right now. Well, actually, let's go ahead and take a look at our results to see how we did. Alright, here it comes. So that was just it. Okay, so that's all 50 lum we collected. So everything should be cleaned up now. So we got all lum in 100%. So it looks to be because we can spend more precious time of checking it at the magic well to see if we have more than enough to get this last of this ability or whatever it used to be called. Okay, so why if this music is changing up a level? Okay, so you know what? We are gonna take another of this game today. Now since we have 100% collected all the lums and find out where those last 2 familiar spirits are. So we're going to just save it completely. We're gonna save it in another clean file. So here it is. So we finally got it on 91%, which wasn't too bad really. So the last of the lum which we're trying to get is somewhere where it takes place at the prison ship, not some pirate ship, just called the prison ship. Okay, so we want to check back at the magic well. Okay, so I don't understand why this music is changing up and do. Okay, well, just ruined the moment. Well, hold on a second. Now, where do we go? Okay, so I'm pretty sure this here is the magic well. Okay, well, we understand. So let's not go listen to whatever King TZ had to say. Okay, so I think this here is called B-Disc. So we go purchase for 200. So I only got 310 lum, which wasn't too bad really. So let's go purchase one. Alright, well that's the last one we got, right? And so the last one we're trying to get was the dog fight for only 150. Alright, well we already got BB foot already. We already got the B-Disc. And the last one we had to get was called dog fight. Alright, so we'll come back to that later. Now, pretty sure we got here is one last day we had to get finished first. So yeah, so that's about it, you guys. So I believe that's gonna have to do it for today. So next time on Rayman Revolution, so we will journey on in through. So we will. Well, actually, we got one more pitch stop to do because we have to go do the challenge for Lee, and once that's finished, then we'll go ahead and jump onto this last and final stage, which is the prison ship. So that's something we're gonna have to pick this up later on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be tipped out and stay tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed the series, want to see more Rayman Revolution, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, remember the notification bell so that you'll be staying up there and notified to all my news and awesome videos up the way. So that's gonna be all it for Rayman Revolution. We'll be picking more on the next one. So take care, guys, and I hope to talk to you on the next video.
Thank you.